Okay, so thank you all for hopping on tonight's meeting. As you know, for those of you who have been with me for a little while, I try to take no longer than 30 to 45 minutes for these meetings because, again, it's a lot of a reiteration from what was communicated in our monthly newsletter, but also giving you all opportunities to talk amongst yourselves, get clarifying questions answered for me, and all of that jazz. I'm going to share quite a bit with you all tonight. April is just a tough month because it's literally right before our showcase. So a lot of information goes out. I try to keep our messages and our meetings as short as possible, but I also want to make sure that everybody is aware of what is needed from me so that you guys know exactly what to do, what showcase should look like, and have an idea of what to expect, especially because we have so many new families. Shout out to all our new families. We appreciate y'all for helping Main Attraction continue to grow. So let's go just line by line through the newsletter. Let's pull that up. Okay, so we just got back from spring break. Hope you all had the opportunity to, rest, recharge, that our babies had the opportunity to rest and recharge. We are just gonna hit the ground running and continue having classes until our spring showcase. After that, we get about a 2 week break, 2 to 3 week break before summer session starts. Please note, any dancers who are absent during the months of April or May run the risk of not being able to participate in Showcase. This is a policy we put in place some years ago because we were having some issues with attendance, and then some of the dancers got on stage, and it was kind of clear that they weren't completely confident in the choreography. And we always want to make sure that our babies are on stage confident to be able to give their best performance. So making sure that everybody knows where they're supposed to go. We're passing out costumes at this point, and so it's just going to be really, really important for dancers to be at every class, be on time, be properly dressed, and getting all of those last minute things, all that last minute rehearsal to make sure that they look their best on stage. You got a lot of links today. A number of links went out because there's a lot of things that I need from you, a lot of information that I need from you all to finish out this semester and for summer and fall semesters. One of the things, of course, is I need parents to indicate fall and summer choices for your dancer. For those of you who are not doing summer classes, that is totally fine. I do still need you to complete the form for so we know how to enroll your dancer for fall classes as well. So we do a twofer. I know summer is kind of a weird time for families. Some of you, about half of our families stay for summer session, and then a half take some time off to travel or do different things. So it is a twofer. I need to know what your dancers' class choices are for summer session as well as fall. Fall semester classes will be a very similar schedule to what we have now, with our heaviest day being Sundays, and then we'll have some Monday, Tuesday, Thursday classes as well. I try to keep the schedule as close as possible to the same every year because you all are kind of used to that schedule already and it works for us. So a lot of the fall semester classes will be very similar, the same day, very close to the same time frame, maybe a 15-minute difference here or there. But that's one of the main reasons why we do those class choices. There's some survey questions at the end as well, so you can let me know how you're feeling about about your experience with main attraction. Is your dancer enjoying classes? Do you feel like they're learning? Do you feel comfortable recommending main attraction to other prospective families that to help us grow? And what your schedule preferences are for summer and fall semester. Now, of course, I cannot meet everybody's needs, but I work very hard to make sure that I get the majority of families. So if a lot of families are saying around the same thing or this schedule already works for me, then I try to keep it as close as possible to what it has been in previous semesters. So reminder, our two summer options, we have our Sunday classes, which again, very similar to what your dancer is experiencing now. We'll have ballet, jazz, hip hop, and acro, 45 to 60-minute classes around the same time frame as what their classes are now. So you can sign up for those classes. We also have an all-day 4-week camp, Monday through Friday, June 22nd to July 19th, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. for ages 7 to 14, which is obviously a little bit more involved. Our Dazzle camp. Dazzle is an acronym that stands for dance, social skills, and literacy. So, in addition to your dancer, of course, having dance classes, they will also have a reading curriculum in the morning. I've selected the books, I've done the curriculum to help with summer learning loss. As an educator, we talk a lot about summer learning loss where dancers or children in general, if they are not engaged academically, there's a chance that they could lose some of the skills and things that they've learned throughout the school year. And so this is our way to try to combat that and make sure that our babies are ready to go as soon as the school year starts, having maintained the literacy skills, social skills, and all of that that they learned in the previous school year. Um, any questions so far about details that I've shared? You can either post in the chat or you can raise your hand, come off mute. Fantastic. Okay. Moving on. Reminder that we are still working through the makeup classes. Most of them have been addressed. We've offered opportunities for most of the classes to have makeups. For those that are still looking for makeup opportunities, this is going to be an all cast rehearsal on Thursday, April 30th at the studio from 5 to 7:30. So this will be the first time that all main attraction dancers, all age groups, all classes will be together. And this will be the first time that the dancers get to see the entire show from top to bottom. And it's really fun to see how they all interact with each other and recognize like, oh, I've only experienced my class at Main Attraction, but there's all these other kiddos here as well, and they're different characters than I am. And so it's really great to allow them to interact with each other with dancers that they wouldn't necessarily see, talk to, interact with because their classes are different days or different times. Also, the younger people to see the ways. Um, it's always great to watch the little ones watch the big girls. It's the cutest thing ever. So that will be at the studio Thursday, April 30th from 5 to 7:30 p.m. That is, I know that's a long day for the little, so feel free to bring tablets, snacks. We'll have coloring sheets and activities for them to do as well, and we will try to get them out as close as possible to 7:30 so as to not interfere with, bedtime routines and all of that. But we will need that time to come together and put the whole show together and kind of outline what that might look like. And so for any families who didn't get an opportunity to have a makeup class with all of the dancers, that we can treat the all cast rehearsal as a makeup class if you didn't get a chance to have one for your dancer yet. Showcase tickets are now on sale. You can get them 3 different ways. The actual link to our Eventbrite that I've shared with you all, I think this morning in our weekly updates text. You can also go to the website and under our showcase tab, the ticket link should be there as well. You can also go to our Instagram page and go into our link tree, and there should be a link for tickets there as well. Also, if you don't follow Main Attraction on social media, absolutely do that. We post class videos, and so it's fun to see your dancer being highlighted in class. We'll be doing a lot more video promotions now that we're getting ready for showcase. So fun times. We also have quickly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Amen. Shut the door. Love you so much. All right. That's not all the way shut. Whatever. Showcase tickets, website, Eventbrite link, and social media. Also in preparation for showcase, we have some showcase specialty items that we sell at the show. So we have digital programs, and you can put a heartfelt message in a picture of your dancer to say, we're so proud of you. You're going to do great for the show, whatever that message is. And we'll put it in the digital program, almost like an ad. We also have flower orders for your dancer, and we have t-shirts for the parents. I've had a number of parents ask over the years, like, I really want a t-shirt. I want to, rep the brand where I'm at the grocery store or working out or whatever. And so now we have merch for parents as well. So our specialty items, once again, a shout out message in our showcase program, flower order for your dancer, or t-shirts for the parents. That link was also sent in your weekly updates this morning. Fill out the form and let us know which of the specialty items you want, and then submit your payment either via Cash App, PayPal. You can also go into Parent Portal and do the card on file. Just leave a note that I know so that I know it's for a showcase specialty item as opposed to costumes or tuition, and we can get that squared away for you. For those of you who do not know, we are starting a dance team or a competition team in the fall. And so for ages 7 to 14. So for any families who might want to have your dancer audition for our dance team, you're more than welcome to do so. That link was sent in your weekly updates today as well. The audition is going to be very similar to what your dancer is doing in class already, especially if they take
Come on, Malia.
ballet or jazz classes. Everybody, please make sure you're on mute. Okay, so audition, what they'll go through with auditions very similar to what they are already learning, especially if they're taking ballet or jazz classes. If you want more information, you can reach out to me offline or ask once we're coming toward the end of the meeting, and I can give more details if you're interested in that. Last couple of things for our annual photo shoot is Sunday, April 26th. So the first couple of classes that normally happen on Sunday will not happen in exchange for the photo shoot happening. This makes it easier for families to get here, and we don't have to set an additional day for families to come. This is a time frame that you're already familiar with. It's already kind of built into your routine, and most of our choreography, praise God, is finishing up. So it shouldn't take too much time away from their learning because we had this week and next week to go over choreography as well as our rehearsal dates in May. Couple things for showcase. This is basically a run through I'm sorry, for a photo shoot, a couple things for photo shoot. This will basically be a run through for dress rehearsal and showcase because they will have a lot of similarities in terms of how the dancers need to come prepared for the photo shoot. So the time frames for the photo shoot, Shining Stars, which is our dancers for ages 3 to 6, they will have their pictures taken between 2 to 3 p.m. So very similar to um, their normal class time. Shining Stars from 2 to 3. Hip Hop 1, Tap 1, and all Superstars classes. So Superstars, ballet, jazz, all of that. Your time frame is 3 to 4 p.m. So again, very similar to the time that you would normally be here for Sunday classes. And then hip hop 2 and 3, tap 2, and all of our junior 2 and senior showstoppers. Your photo shoot time is 4 to 5 p.m. And for all of the classes that would normally happen after 5 p.m., those classes are still going to happen on photo shoot day. So we will still have junior ballet, junior jazz, and then the senior classes for our advanced dancers as well. Um, Attire for the photo shoot. For ballet, jazz, and acro classes, you'll need a black leotard, flesh tone tights, and your proper footwear. So if you're in ballet, you're wearing ballet slippers, jazz shoes, black jazz shoes, and acro is bare feet. If you do not have these items, we have them readily available in our studio store, or if your dancer needs an update of any of those items, maybe they got a rip in their tights or anything like that, and you need to get some new items to make sure that they have everything they need for photo shoot. We'll have all of those things available for you. Just stop by the front desk. We can do an order for you and have it ready before the photo shoot, so the dancer can come already dressed in these items. So again, ballet, jazz, and acro classes, black leotard, flesh tone tights, and proper footwear. Attire for dancers in hip hop and tap. You'll have a main attraction t-shirt, which we will provide, and then black leggings and tennis shoes, which families will provide for the dancer. So everybody has black leggings or black jeans for the most part. So you shouldn't have to purchase anything, just black leggings, and then we provide the t-shirt. This is also the t-shirt that dancers will be wearing for the showcase. So it's very important that they keep up with the shirt because we will not be issuing new shirts. The same shirt that we wear for the photo shoot will also be the shirt that we wear for showcase. So we just please make sure that the dancers keep up with them. So everybody is going to come dressed in their t-shirt because everybody is going to be photographed with their class in their t-shirt. Then for dancers who are also in ballet, jazz, or acro, they will have the black leotard, the flesh tone tights underneath the t-shirt and leggings, if that makes sense. So it's going to be layered to make sure that the shirt is already on and we don't mess up their hair trying to get them dressed. We're going to do the photo shoot look in the t-shirt first, and then once that's done, we'll help them take the shirt off, put it in their bag, and then we'll do the ballet, jazz, and acro shoots for the other classes. So to clarify, everybody gets a t-shirt for the photo shoot. These are the same t-shirts that they will wear for a showcase, and we should have those t-shirts available for you all next week during your dancers' regular class times. You stop by the front desk, get their t-shirt, and then they wear their t-shirt to the photo shoot with their ballet look layered underneath the t-shirt and leggings look. Hope that clarifies. I will send that out again via text just so you have those times, the instructions for how they're supposed to be dressed and all of that. I'll send out those reminders. And then for all of our female dancers, they should have showcase face and showcase hair for photo shoot, which is the same requirement for showcase and dress rehearsal. So showcase hair is their hair is pulled up into a bun or a puff at the very top of their head. No bangs, no hanging curls or anything like that. It can also be French braids, twists, box braids, as long as it is pulled up into the bun and secured with hairpins. No beads, no bows, no gems. We want everybody to have the same kind of look, and so we don't want any like extra adornment, because we want to make sure that everybody is kind of uniform in the picture. So that's showcase hair. Showcase face is flesh tone foundation, makeup with a dark red burgundy lip, gold eyeshadow, and a thin strip of black eyeliner. I want to clarify for showcase face. Our Shining Stars dancers, so ages 3 to 6, this is optional. I know sometimes parents don't feel comfortable putting makeup on preschoolers or first graders, which is totally understandable. So for every age group above, so superstars, juniors, and all that, it is required for Showcase Face. For our preschoolers, it is optional. They can still participate in the photo shoot if you do not feel comfortable putting Showcase Face on the dancers. Um, Let me double check the chat to see any questions. Okay. Um, Going back. We are almost done rolling through. So showcase face, showcase hair, and a couple things that we do at the showcase that families get the opportunity to participate in if they want. One of the things that we do at Showcase is have a small business vendor expo. So for any families who have a small business, you can purchase a table to sell your products or services to all of the audience members that will be attending the showcase. We normally see an audience of anywhere from 250 to 300 people. So this is a great opportunity for you to expand your client base. As a business owner, it's very important to me to have the vendor expo at the showcase, because I did a lot of vendor tables when the studio was first getting started and getting off the ground. And that's how we were able to, get clients, build our brand, word of mouth, and all of that. So it's very important to me to be able to like pay that forward and offer other small business owners the same opportunity to, get new clients, sell some products, and expand your client base. So you can sign up for the business vendor expo. You will not miss the showcase. The peak selling hours will be as dancers are being dropped off, so parents can peruse, and then directly after the show. So you will not miss the show. If you want to participate in the vendor expo, you will definitely still be able to see the show. Also, we need volunteers to help dancers get dressed backstage for showcase. Most of my parent committee participate every year, but for families who would like to participate and offer additional help, we would absolutely love your help. We are working with over 50 dancers, and so we'll need at least 2 to 3 volunteers in addition to our staff backstage to make sure that all the dancers are, dressed properly, making sure that they have the help that they need to get dressed, especially for the younger dancers. Again, because we have a lot of families who have just joined, and so those dancers might not know what to expect and need that extra support, to having some volunteers backstage. Volunteers also will not miss the showcase because there is a live stream in the dressing room. So we are at Parma Snow Library, and they have a really great like streaming system in their meeting rooms and dressing rooms. So you will not miss your dancer. You won't have to purchase a ticket because you'll be helping backstage, but you will still be able to see the show because it's live streamed in the dressing rooms. So all of the links and everything that I've shared today the link was provided in the weekly update that I sent earlier today before classes started. So for anyone who wants to do your specialty items, purchase tickets, um, indicate your summer and fall choices, purchase individual shoots or individual shots of your dancer for the photo shoot, um, and volunteers and small business owners to assist with showcase. Lots of opportunities for families to be more involved in how main attraction does things. The vendor table is 95, and you can send that Cash App, PayPal. Yeah, so it's a really, really great opportunity. We've seen some businesses do really well. Some of the more popular businesses that parents, patronize more. Of course, if you do baked goods, if you bake anything, and then health and beauty things. So like lotions, oils, candles, things like that. And so yeah, food, health and beauty items are really, really hot tickets for the vendor expo. Um, and sometimes apparel. We've had vendors come and sell like their merchandise, their purses, tumblers, where they decorate the tumbler for you however you want it. Lots of different things. Um, yeah, so those are the ones that usually do really well. Lots of information that I just shared. Any questions or anything else? Does sleeve length matter for the ballet photos? Tyler, can you give me more detail? Like, what do you mean about sleeve length?
Okay. Yeah, I was just for the pictures, do you want them to have short sleeve or long sleeve or sleeveless leotards?
Oh, good question. It doesn't matter. Most of the ones that for anybody who has leotards from us, it's like the thick strap. So most of the dancers should have those, but if theirs is a slightly different design, it's fine. Anything else?
I missed the first part of this conversation. I'm sorry. For acro, what were they supposed to wear?
So their look is black leotard and flesh tone tights. And we if they don't have those items, we have them in our in studio store. So we can get those for you so that they will have them in time for the photo shoot. Anything else?
And what about the hip hop um showcase?
You cut out a bit and it was a little distorted. Can you ask the question again?
What about what are the hip hop girls supposed to wear?
Okay, I'm gonna try to guess what you're saying. Because it's still breaking up. Maybe you can type it in the chat. Are you asking what the hip hop dancers are supposed to wear for the photo shoot, or what are they wearing for showcase? I'll give you a few seconds to type in the chat. I can answer both questions. So for photo shoot, dancers are wearing their main attraction shirts, which we provide to them, and black bottoms, so leggings or jeans with tennis shoes. So we supply the shirt. You should get it next Sunday during your dancers class time. You can stop by, or we'll just give it to them during their class time. They take it home and wear it for the photo shoot. So they should come to the photo shoot already dressed, with their showcase hair, with their showcase face already done, already dressed. So hip hop, main attraction t-shirt, black bottoms, and tennis shoes for the photo shoot. For a showcase, they have their costumes. A number of costumes went home today. We tried them on. We took pictures. It was great. They come in waves because there's so many costumes. They're shipped in sections, if that makes sense. So most of the costumes that went home today, we did Superstars Ballet Jazz, Junior Ballet and Jazz, and Tap one, I think. The rest of the costumes should be here either next week or the week after. Everything should be given to families by like that first Sunday in May to make sure that we have it labeled, given to dancers already. And then that way, if anything doesn't fit or if it was damaged, we have time to send it back and get a replacement without like rushing to get it down to the wire. So I hope that answers your question. Okay, so for photo, good stuff. Any other questions?
Thank you.
Of course.
For acro, now you said, I'm sorry, I'm a little off. So is the showcase different from the pictures? They're wearing the same thing?
Yeah, so showcase is different from the photo shoot. The photo shoot is this Sunday, well, not this Sunday, it's the last Sunday in April, the 26th, and
Right.
everybody gets a t-shirt. So regardless of whether you're in ballet, jazz, tap, hip hop, everybody gets a t-shirt because it's the same t-shirt that they will be wearing for showcase as well. When we come out at the end for our bows, we will all be wearing a main attraction t-shirt. We get our picture taken. That's like our tradition every year. In the winter, we have hoodies. In the spring, we have t-shirts. So they will wear the t-shirt for both the photo shoot and the showcase. They'll get it for the photo shoot first because everybody is going to be photographed with their age group in the main attraction t-shirt. And then we will have additional photos with dancers, with their class. So they'll have a ballet shoot, they'll have a jazz shoot, they'll have an acro picture taken as well. So, and then all of those group shots with ballet, jazz, and acro, they then take off the main attraction t-shirt and they should have their black leotard on underneath with flesh tone tights.
Okay.
Mhm.
So they'll have their costume on, or sorry, they'll have something else on for the showcase.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
So they'll have an actual costume where they perform during the showcase, which is separate from what they'll be wearing for the photo shoot.
Okay.
They wear the t-shirt for both, but then they will also have an actual costume for the showcase. I hope
Okay.
I'm explaining
Okay.
that right.
All right. Thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic.
Hi, Delaney wants to know what color eyeshadow should she wear?
Gold,
Gold. Okay, thank you.
of course. I love it. Yes. Get into the details, Delaney. Yes. Anything else? Reminder for showcase, we have our first run through, like I said, is Thursday the 30th. That's the first time all the dancers will come together and see the show from top to bottom. We will then have a dress rehearsal at our showcase venue, which is Parma Snow Library, 2121 Snow Road, easiest address ever. So the dress rehearsal is Sunday, May 17th. And then we'll have our normal classes throughout the week. And then our actual showcase is Saturday, May 23rd. So I want to make sure in case our new families didn't get those dates. Dress rehearsal, Sunday, May 17th, from 12 to 4. Yeah, 12 to 4. And then showcase, Saturday, May 23rd. Dancers are dropped off at 12:30. doors open at 1:30 for the show. And during that time, once you drop dancers off, you can go to the vendor expo to patronize all of the small business owners. Popcorn orders. Oh my Lord in heaven. So we got all of the popcorn today. It was not sorted, so we had to do all the sorting. But everybody who ordered popcorn and wanted to um, have it picked up or delivered to them, as opposed to paying for the extra shipping, we sorted everything. My God, today. And popcorn orders can actually go home today, especially Tyler's, because she got like 3 boxes. So come get all this popcorn. So yeah. I think Tyler and Jordan, I said 20 units, 30 units. I said, y'all are pushing this popcorn and we love to see it. So yes, great job, friends. So you can pick your popcorn up today, if your dancer is still in class right now. If not, then it will be available for you next Sunday as well, along with t-shirts and things. Other questions? Oh, and for those of you who sold popcorn, you should see your tuition credit being applied to May tuition. I'm gonna do that this week so that when we start processing May tuition payments on the 20th, for those of you who sold popcorn, your amount should be the amount you pay for May tuition should be a little different because your tuition credit will be applied to May. Anything else? Okay, I'm going to take that to mean I did a great job explaining. Nobody has any questions? Okay. So also, I didn't say this, but I know I shared it. Please continue to work with your dancers and help them practice. All of the practice videos have been uploaded to our YouTube channel for our dancers. If you don't see your dancers class, let me know. There might have been like some copyright issues with that video, so we can upload it again a different way so that it stays present and you all can see it. We sometimes, given the songs that we use that are not cleared and all that through YouTube, the video may not stay on the playlist. So if you're looking and don't see your dancers' videos, let me know so that we can upload it again and make sure that we've taken any copyright issues out of the video so that it stays in the playlist for practice. Anything else before we head out for the evening? All right, good people. Just know to check your text, check your emails. I try to only send you guys things once a week, so the messages will be a bit lengthy for the next couple of weeks because we got a lot going on with photo shoot and rehearsals and lots of showcase details. So please, please, please read all of it. I get that it is long, but please understand I will only send out this information if it's pertinent or important to like making sure everything runs smoothly, making sure that parents have all the information that they need to be prepared for what's coming down the pipe for the next couple of weeks at Main Attraction. I just want y'all to be in the know, make sure that we're all on the same page and you know what deadlines are, when stuff is due, when I need it. So we can run effectively and efficiently. because that is my jam. All right, good people, have a great evening. And I will upload this video, if not tonight, then tomorrow morning, and share the link with you if you want to review. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye-bye.